In Tel Aviv, air raid sirens signal another night of missile attacks from Iran. The constant exchange of missiles between the two sides has intensified since the U.S. sent B-2 bombers to strike 3 facilities in Iran. Washington says were being used to develop nuclear weapons. Protests condemning the U.S. strikes were held around the world, from Pakistan to New York City, Paris, and Iran's capital itself, Tehran, where Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian joined those in the streets expressing their anger.
America and Israel are countries that have been committing crimes for 100 years. We must respond to them in a way that will make Israel disappear. And 7 generations later, Americans will remember our response.
Asian markets were down slightly on Monday amid uncertainty about how the conflict could impact oil prices. While many wonder what's next, the U.S. is sending mixed messages.
No, Kristen, we're not at war with Iran. We're at war with Iran's nuclear program.
Though the vice president says the U.S. is not at war with Iran, on social media, U.S. President Donald Trump left open the question of U.S.-backed regime change in the country. In an emergency session of the United Nations Security Council, Israel defended the U.S. and its own attacks on Iran.
Make no mistake, the cost of inaction would have been catastrophic. A nuclear Iran would have been a death sentence just as much for you as it would have been for us.
Iranian security officials called the strikes crimes that require a response.
Each time they committed a crime, they received a decisive response, and this time will be no different.
Leaders around the world continue to call for a diplomatic solution. But with both attacks and rhetoric growing in intensity, diplomacy may be even harder to reach. Dolphine, Chen, and Gorin for TaiwanPlus.